Thanks for stopping on in for today's college basketball pick video play for December 4th, 2017, Monday's action here. Going to be talking about this matchup in the mid-major ranks between Missouri State and North Dakota State. Give our take on who we feel has the better edge against the spread. If you guys are interested in getting more of this college basketball pick video play content, be sure to click that subscribe button. And for more college basketball picks for today, you can access those over at stumpthespread.com, linked down in the video description. So coming into this one, Missouri State, they find themselves as about 1.5 favorites. This is a rematch of a game that we saw a couple weeks back where Missouri State had the home court advantage. And going into that one, Missouri State was almost double-digit favorites. And coming into the year, Missouri State has elevated expectations. They return a lot of veteran talent to a team that's a popular pick to go on to win the Missouri Valley Conference this year. Also, with no more Wichita State or Creighton in the conference, it's a more wide-open picture over there in that league, which always plays great basketball, but it's not quite to the same level as when Creighton, before they moved into the Big East, and now Wichita State moving over to the AAC. With those teams gone, not quite to that high level, but should still be a fun year in the Missouri Valley for the rest of the teams that are left in there, now feeling like they have pretty much every team in the league right now feeling probably like they have a decent shot at maybe going into the NCAA tournament by making a run through the MVC tournament come March. Missouri State in that game, first round against North Dakota State this year, like I said, coming into that one as significant favorites, they actually fell short in that one, losing by a final of 54-57. It was a defensive-oriented game. Missouri State went down early. They rallied back, but came up just short at the end of the day. And the Bears, much more of a defensive-oriented group. They like playing in the half court. I actually think they would do a lot better if they sped things up and tried to utilize their depth better than what we've seen them do so far this year and play at a faster pace. This is a team that has some great depth, but they rank 28th in all of college basketball in total team defense compared to 197th in scoring average. And with that depth, you have an issue where you have about 9-10 guys or so that are averaging right around about 20 minutes per contest. Their best player, Alize Johnson, he leads the way, averaging 13.7 points and about 10 rebounds per contest. He could potentially be drafted maybe in the second round of the NBA draft this upcoming year. So that's a guy to certainly keep your eye on here as a potential MVC Player of the Year candidate. So the home team today, North Dakota State, haven't gotten off to the start that maybe they were hoping for. A lot of road games, though, so you can give them somewhat of the benefit of the doubt just given how many true road games that they've faced thus far. They're 3-4 overall, and North Dakota State, they expect to be a factor right in the upper tier of the Summit League this season. Their best win is clearly that win that came on the road against Missouri State. In their last two outings, North Dakota State coming off back-to-back losses against SFA as well as Mississippi State. This is also a defensive-oriented group. They rank 99th in the nation in total team defense, 307th in scoring average. And on the year right now, this group, they've been led by Paul Miller. He's averaging 14.7 points per game and about 6.6 rebounds. North Dakota State doesn't have the depth that Missouri State has, and that's a little bit concerning given the fact that the first time these two teams played, both squads were a bit fresher than they are at this point in the non-conference, especially North Dakota State, who's gone on the road and traveled to a lot of different places. That can have a wearing down effect on a team, especially when you don't have quite the same level of depth as your opposition. And we feel like heading into this one, Missouri State, this is going to be a revenge game for them. They did not look good at all offensively in their last outing, or in their first outing this year against North Dakota State. We expect a better offensive result from them, especially with what the Bears have been showing as of late. Looking really good in recent double-digit wins coming against teams like South Dakota State, 20-point win over that team in their last outing, and that's also going to be one of the other better teams in the Summit League this year, and also that 10-point win against Colorado State. So with how the Bears are trending here, we're going to go ahead and side with them to get that revenge, even though they are going on the road for this rematch, as they go on to win and cover this very manageable 1.5-point spread. So again, guys, siding with Missouri State here, giving the points. And if you're interested in getting all of our college basketball picks for today, you can get those over at stumpthespread.com. Link down in the video description. Be sure to click that subscribe button on our YouTube channel. Thanks for stopping on in. We hope to see you guys in future videos. Bye.